Blackmail podcast. Walk with me. Let it ride. That's right. Want to be heard in the black man's world, simple. They're complicated, just relax and observe. Breaking down of our families, restructured communities. To wake up and see, only your losers are free. Your enemy is your memory. We at your door, blackmail delivery. Your enemy is your memory. We at your door, blackmail delivery.
Get the hand up.
I'm glad I ain't pulled my shit out.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy TALLSHON. Yes, it's who I am. Bucket low, dreads hanging. With my guy.
He tried to steal my bar. Bucket hat flow, dreads hang low.
But you introduce yourself, young sir.
That is who I am.
That's why I try to steal your bars. Another episode is episode 69 of the Blackmail podcast. Our Friday episode. We're here in illustrious North Carolina.
Illustrious.
Right. Ready to get the fuck out of here, sir. My bad. Let me cut the vibe shit off my phone.
You do that a lot.
Huh?
You do that a lot.
Bro. I do. I can't help it. I be shit be going on.
I don't notice it until I play it back.
You hear it beep in the background?
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't hear that shit.
Because we be talking. We'll be going on. I'll be forgetting to cut that shit, the thing off.
I'm glad I ain't never hear no fart back when I play back.
Nah, just be yours.
Yeah, I see all that, but that's what's up.
I don't do that shit.
What, you a fart, nigga?
No, I do. I just don't do it on air because I get all that out before we start. My body is on the schedule. When I hit you and say, yo, I need 3 more minutes, let's start finishing up my shit.
Well, I fought throughout the day, bro. That's what's up.
I mean, shit, we all do.
Yeah, but I didn't know you could hear it.
Shit was loud, ain't discreet at all.
About
Hey, everybody else may not hear it. Well, I do. As a possibility.
Well, I wasn't embarrassed the one bit.
No, you wasn't. You wasn't.
You ever laugh so hard you fought?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Shit just ripped hard.
Yeah. And then you laugh
like,
again.
Oh shit, that bitch that.
And then you laugh. Then you laugh again. Shit.
I'd rather fart than pee.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Sometimes you can laugh so hard, a little pee come up.
Nah, you never know when you're gonna get some head. So I don't want no pissy draws.
Fucking drawers be pissy. Then she go down there and be like, ooh.
A little pissy.
Pee-pee hole a little wet.
A little pissy. You're a little pissy boy.
Yeah. Little pissy Sean. Maybe I do this later.
No, fuck that.
Yeah.
You stupid as hell, man. How's everything, man? How's shit been going?
Everything good, man. You know, it's all good.
It's all good. That's it.
It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
I'm with you.
Learn something new every day about myself and my surroundings, man. It's wonderful.
Okay. Learn something new about yourself every day.
Yeah.
You should definitely learn something new about yourself.
You know, with this part day, man, I don't care how much sleep you get. Sometimes you just feel, sometimes you're all right.
That's why we couldn't record the other. That's why we couldn't record the other day, because I couldn't muster up the energy to even try to get that shit out, bro. I couldn't.
Gotta get your energy levels up. You're a young man.
Yeah, you're right.
You're supposed to be inspiring me with your energy and exuberance.
Nigga, fuck that shit.
Okay.
Bro, I be up late as fuck. Even last night, man. I didn't
doesn't have to work that way. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't take it down until fucking late, but I'm up. No,
it's really, really hard for me. I don't care what time I have to go to work. Even when I was Even when I started working like early in the morning, she's going to bed early at night. I don't know how to do this.
Go to bed
like
early at night?
Like some people go to bed like 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. I can't do that.
Like routinely. I don't understand. Even if I'm not, I don't know. I can't do that shit.
The wife, she put it down. If she can go to bed at 8 o'clock, she would.
I don't understand that shit. For me to do that, it has to be a very unique situation where I'm extra tired or fatigued. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll take a nap, but to go to bed for the night, I just.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I remember when I was in my 20s, when I was married to my son's mom, she could do that sometimes, and I would do it.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as she fall asleep, I'll get up and go to another room. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She had something about falling asleep with me in the bed. It was just weird. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, so I just do it. Keep the peace, right? Yeah, and she dead asleep, and it's like 9:30. I'm like, how do you do that? Mm-hmm. In your 20s.
There's still mad more life left. No, I can't do it in my 40s. Bro, I can't do that in my 40s.
Listen, we'll sleep till the next morning, wake up still tired. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yo. That's my wife. Shit, she'll go to sleep at 8 o'clock, 8:30, wake up the next morning. And wake up late. Wake up past 15 alarms.
Yeah, you looking at them like...
No, if I go to bed at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I'm waking up at 4 o'clock and I'm up. I'm up for the rest of the day.
Bro, I can go to bed at midnight and I'm still up at 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go back to sleep, but I end up getting up.
Yeah, same thing here.
Hell, I didn't get home from work till 2.
Yo, she got these big ass, fake ass. I'm trying to find something I wanted to play.
But you said you're gonna slow down on the play.
I did, I am, but it's like it's at least two it's at least two clips we're gonna play today. Let me see, 2. Is it 2? Yeah, it's at least 2 clips we're gonna play.
You got 2 clip limit now?
Bro, I'm trying. Bro, don't judge me, man. I'm trying to stop. We were clip heavy, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Let's not act like we weren't playing a clip for every fucking topic, man. This shit was turning into a clip. We was doing clips and reviewing clips. That's what it was feeling like, bro. Like that's not what we started on. Yeah, we might have been talking some good shit, but I ain't wanted to be about every clip that's out there, especially the same clips that everybody else is talking about. Because I feel like podcasting right now, it's not part of the topic, but let's talk about it. Podcasting now has become Black men spending mad time talking about Black women, and then Black women spending mad time talking about Black men, and then we coming together and talking about each other. But we talked about that shit with just you and I. That shit is getting a lame, bro. All that shit, like it's regurgitated content. It's just lame ass content over and over.
Some people don't think past that. That's the easy realm. That's the easy way out. It's just like making a carbon copy of the music that you hear every day. It's an easy way out to have product. Right. It's an easy way out to have content. And everybody doesn't know that what you're doing is what saturates the market. They might just hear you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost having, it's like being an artist and having artistic value and wanting to be creative and wanting to make your own lane. A lot of people don't have that. Or wanting to have a podcast that differentiates yourself from everything else. Right. Whether it's your humor, whether it's your topic range, whether it's your perspective. Everybody doesn't have that. They just want to have one and see if they can go viral with something shocking.
Right.
So it's an easy way out. I mean, we both know why they do it.
Right.
But the sad part is they be believing what they talk about.
Yeah, in a major way.
Major way. Yeah, like we're laughing at them. They mean that.
and it's like a bunch of people that ain't living. Or it's a bunch of people in their low 20s telling you how relationships should go. And it's like, motherfucker, you ain't even lived. You ain't even dealt with. You haven't even dealt with people in a manner that to even know what you personally like or want. It's
calm down, young man.
Word. Yeah. It's just a bunch of dudes, women, if they do all of this, that, and the third in their 20s, by the time they're 30s, that don't mean they have any value. And it's like, what?
The sad part is, I really didn't realize there was that many bitter men.
Us a ton
walking around.
Some bitter niggas, bro.
No, podcasting has brought them all out. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not going to say it bothers me because I really don't give a fuck what people say. But that's what puzzles me when someone sees a clip and they put in the comments, like I told you before, that we're whining.
Right.
Or when we both agree with the excessive nudity on film, somebody's going to say that we don't understand the human body and, well, go play golf like all other old people do and shit like that. So I'm thinking like most of these people can't even maintain dialogue.
Right.
Or have an intelligent conversation. All they know how to do is either mudsling or throw insults. They can't take a topic, break it down, and put their perspective on the table and see other perspectives and try to come to some kind of common goal or at least understand it. They can't do that.
No.
So what they do is they get a podcast and they throw a bunch of bullshit at you. And I'm glad we don't really do that. They just throw a bunch of theories at you. Men do this, women do that. Real men do this, real women do that, and all that type of shit. And all that shit is gibberish.
Yeah. Tons of gibberish.
We understand on. Gibberish and understand on.
Yep.
It shows no end result. No. There's no root cause analysis. There's no accountability.
No.
And those are the things that people catch on to because it's like junk food. Like that.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Junk food.
It's just a bunch of junk food podcasts. It's just a bunch of junk food podcasts. That's it. Yep.
And then at one time, before Kevin Samuels started bashing women, getting them big numbers, he was giving statistics and speaking off of those statistics, and he was hated for it. Mm-hmm. He was hated for it. He had a basis for everything he said. Whether you agree with it or not, at least he had a basis for what he was saying.
Yeah. Most
of the people just talking erratically, man.
And they just talking to be talking, man.
Yeah. They shooting jumpers in traffic, bro.
And that shit getting old, bro. It's like, God damn.
Not been old. It's been old. You know what I mean? It puts you.
It's me.
It's just like if you're an artist, making music, or if you're a person writing poetry or whatever. It's like, you have to differentiate yourself from that.
Right.
Because artistically, it just clogs your brain.
It does. It definitely clogs your brain. Because even when I'm figuring out topics for the show or things we talk about, based it off of things we talk about, you keep finding yourself running into that same fucking type of rhetoric over and over and over again. Now, you might run into a few gems here and there, like something that we're going to play in a few minutes, that spark something within your mind to have a discussion about. But then there'd be a bunch of bullshit. And then when I hear people say, oh, like you just said, we might be too old to have that discussion. Like, nigga, what you mean? We've been in this game dealing with women for a long time. We not old like that. Like, goddamn, you see a little grays and niggas is old. Not old like that. Shit.
Even still, excessive nudity on film.
Shit is cool.
But it has nothing to do with being old or young.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I'm saying? And who's to say exposing youth or children to alternative lifestyles is the best way to raise children?
Right.
Where you getting that information from?
No, we was watching the
movie. What are you
movie.
Basing that on?
Right. We was watching the movie yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. It was like on TV. It was a show. We was watching a show on TV. The boys came home from camp. They popped down on the couch. Show's still on. And I meant to turn it, but it didn't show none of this. Dog, soon as they sat down, motherfuckers started fucking.
Man, bad time.
Word. I had to cut the shit off. I'm like, God damn. Like, down hard fucking. Y'all, the only thing you didn't see is vagina or some penis. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, son. Like, does that even... Like, they don't even disguise it no more. Remember back in the day, you just knew certain movies were rated for this. That shit was going down.
Yeah, a whole lot of kissing and hugging.
The niggas went from superheroes to fucking.
And, I mean, showing nudity is a major part of a contract if you want to show breasts.
Oh, yeah, they definitely showing that.
You know what I mean? Then they even have body doubles that might have a better set of breasts.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that shit is going down.
But you're not even allowed to have an opinion. Which is crazy to me because you can have your own podcast and then people will argue with you about an opinion. And you're a bunch of people that have no platform or no capacity to even provide a platform. You just go around critiquing everyone else's platform. And not even a critique manner, in a complaining manner, in a taking shots manner. Neither one of us know, none of these people leaving comments. And it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
I would say 80-20. I would say 80-20. I say 80-20. 80% some nice comments,
right.
Opinions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People that follow different clips on other platforms.
Right.
But then there's 20%, all they do is say something stupid.
Yeah, it's true.
Like you took the time to actually type that. Bro, you didn't have to listen to the reel.
Right.
You didn't have to listen to episode, none of that shit.
No.
I don't take the time to listen to people clips and comment.
No.
It's like if it's nothing of value.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense to me.
No.
That's your whole entire day. You're so bitter. You go around finding something wrong with everything.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I had to tell somebody that at work, man. I said, bro, you find something wrong with everything every day.
And them type of people I can't be around.
What are you really going to do?
Negative.
Every job you have is a problem. Every woman you deal with is a problem.
Right.
Every friend you have, it becomes a problem.
Right.
Every day is something.
Right.
The only common denominator in every issue you have is yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
And you don't want to face that. There's no differentiation in agendas anymore.
No, hell no.
Men love to talk about bitter ass females.
And women love to talk about bitter ass men.
Bitter ass people all day.
Yeah, it's
just bitter.
Bunch of bitter people just talking.
It's bitter.
They make relationships seem like the hardest fucking thing to do. So I can see why a lot of people don't really want to get into them. They make this shit seem hard as fuck, yo.
It is hard when your blueprint is social media rhetoric.
Yeah.
Because all that shit is smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you listen to a lot of women, I don't know what men say relationship-wise because we're men. We don't know what other men say to women. Mm-hmm. But if you listen to women, a lot of time when they talk to you about relationship, it sounds like they're reciting a book.
Yep.
It sounds like they're regurgitating information that they just read somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It sounds like they listened to some audio books or something and they stole some bars. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff is good information, but a lot of times it's not even applicable. Like even the whole dating scene, it's like it's been turned into everything except getting to know a person.
Yeah. A man got to spend $400 on the first date just to know if it's real.
A man has to do everything. Mm-hmm. But the bad thing about it is when a woman comes equipped in this dating scene, a lot of men are confused. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they don't know what to do.
Right.
Some women don't need you to pay for every date and are willing to pay half on dates. When I say half, I mean you take them out, then they plan something, take you out.
Right.
A lot of men can't even handle that kind of situation. But that same man will complain
about
because
they're not used to that. Because they're not used to that. You're not used to that. You don't act like we used to that. I didn't
say that. But at some point in life, still, not even cut you off. I'm saying this last speech. At some point in life, we have to change the narrative because what we were doing was not working. You know that,
bro.
What we were doing was not working.
If I'm used to paying for everything, and then I get with a female that start paying for shit, that shit feels weird.
It's weird, but that's not a bad weird though.
I hear you, but it's still weird.
I mean, sex on a first date could be weird for some people.
Not you.
No, I'm fine with it. I like a woman to know what she wants. Fuck that. I'm a hell of a guy.
Yo, stop saying this shit. You all right, man?
I'm a hell of a guy.
I mean, me too. Look, man, one thing I don't, and I know a lot of people have been talking about this too, about a female's body count. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
How do I know anyway? Why am I investigating this topic? Like,
I don't care about
what I got a private investigator?
Your life before me is your life before me. I got nothing to do with that shit.
You could be in a relationship with a porn star?
That's a possibility. I don't know. It's a possibility.
Okay.
It's a possibility.
Honest answer.
Shit. Bill could have said I was a porn star. I just didn't film it.
Okay.
Hey, come on, stop acting like that.
Literal.
Yo, we act like we ain't been out here, son.
I wasn't out there like that.
Nigga, please. Your beard say you was out here.
My beard says I have acquired a great deal of wisdom as I've matured. You like that, right? Yeah. Go ahead. Stop holding that smile.
I'm gonna have the camera zoom right in on me and my facial expression to that bullshit.
Come on, Captain Literal.
Shit. I'm just saying. I don't have a problem with me. Your life is your life before me. I got nothing to do with that.
Nah, I don't either. Everybody has certain. Everybody has certain things. Well, everybody has certain things that are pet peeves or whatever.
Right.
That might be weird to.
So you expect dudes out here expect their women to have the lowest of the low sexual encounters.
Yeah, then you complain the sex is whack. She don't know how to do nothing.
At 35.
No, but then you complain about the sex.
Right.
Because she's still a little timid. She hasn't really experienced life or whatever.
Right.
Not saying you have to have not to say you have to have a certain amount of bodies, but a woman can have one body. It just did it with that one person a million times.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean,
yeah, that is very true.
Bro, I don't even want to hear about it. I
don't care.
If you get to a point,
I don't care,
and you really connect with a person, and the deciding factor of whether you continue or not is the fact that 10 years ago, she was promiscuous as a freshman at Jackson State University, and you leave her because of that. Like, son, that's petty as hell, man.
Was it really real?
Yo, sir, listen, it ain't that many doctors and lawyers as females that wasn't in college getting it in.
Oh, I know.
That's what college is for. Get that shit out the way.
I know. Yo, I stopped messing with one because I felt like I was slowing her down. So because she was just at my place way too much. And she was in her doctorate program, but she was always at my crib. She was at my crib all the time. I felt like she was fucking up. I was looking at her. I was like, yo, you prepared for that test? I still got some. I said, yo, I think it was a couple times she was like cramming for a test and she got a bad grade and she was just blaming herself. I said, nah, I'm gonna blame me. I told her straight up, I looked at her, I said, I'm gonna blame me. Because at the time I was just in my second year of college. I was just in my second year. I had my own apartment. So you know how that is. When you got your own place and you go to school, you got them running through your fucking apartment like Skittles, like you eating a pack of Skittles. It was nothing. I was feeling shorty. I had to let her know.
Yeah, I remember them days.
I had to let her know. I'm like, look, where I'm at and where you at are two different places.
Look, I'm gonna ask you this thing. You think sex confuses things?
I could. Yeah, it could. If it's good, yeah, it can.
So
yeah.
Depends
on how emotional certain people are. Some especially women, some women are more emotional than you are.
So the action taken should be just to not have sex at all?
I don't know. I can't call it for nobody else.
No, I'm just asking. Just conversation. Not judging anyone. I'm just saying.
I don't know. It just
no, because I'm saying this. If sex is confusing, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't dating and getting to know a person with hugging and tonguing also be confusing? Because all that shit does it stirs up the emotions.
Right. All that shit is encompassing. So
that's my point.
So the thing is, though, I say this. When you're on dates and stuff, the physical intercourse is a different dynamic than going on a date and holding hands or hugging. You might rub some ass or some shit. To me, that's a different level. Once that level of intimacy happens in intercourse, that's an exchanging of feelings. Some people really lean on that more than others.
I get it, but to me, the intimacy is more mind-boggling than the sex.
I hear you.
A lot of men just have sex and leave.
Yes.
But the holding hands and the being intimate with a woman shit, that shit hit a man different than just bending over and bang, bang, boogie.
Well, that's
people
you.
Don't want to hear it, but a lot of men can just bust a nut and just keep moving.
That's true. That's you, but a lot of women can't.
No, I'm just saying in general.
That shit is more intimate.
Kissing ain't intimate? Kissing is intimate.
Kissing is very intimate. Intercourse is a different thing, bro. Don't act like intercourse is a different thing.
I asked your opinion. What do you mean?
And I'm giving you my opinion. I'm just letting
I'm not acting like anything.
Intercourse is a different beast. It's a different beast. It's a whole different beast. When you bring all of the feelings and emotions from a date and that y'all been spending time, and then you've been kissing, then you add kissing into intercourse, everything, depending on that person, their mind and body, everything shuts down. It's a different beast. Just a different beast.
That soul needs some cleansing.
Because of intercourse, your soul need cleansing because you feel that way because of intercourse?
No, if you're affected that much, there's something deeper than that to me.
I don't think so, bro.
You got some trauma. You got some traumas. You scared of being hurt.
I don't think so.
That's fine.
Niggas lead with their dicks and women, most women don't. All because I think it's trauma. I think it's trauma. I wasn't just fuck and walk away.
No, it is. I didn't say it wasn't. Yes, it is. Two things can be correct.
Level of trauma.
That's another conversation.
Or you could fucking not care about the person you fucking's feeling.
I really can't do that.
Like we're different people.
I'm not gonna say I've never. I just can't do that no more. I have done that, yeah. Like fuck it, I'm done.
We're different people, man. Like women and men are different people, man. They lead by a little bit more than emotions than we do. Now,
I don't know, man.
It's very rare. You'll find that woman that's
this is emotional now.
Yeah,
this is emotional these days.
Very emotional.
Shit done changed.
But that's the world we live in right now.
Shit done changed.
We live in this very homoerotic world that we in right now, and it just is what it is, man.
P Valley in every city.
There's no men anymore. Like that generation, we about to die out real soon, and a lot of us, even in our generation, are acting like the men of this era. This hoochie short shit. When I saw the picture of the dude with the two guns in his waist standing next to his daughter, and him and his daughter look like they wearing the same fucking pants. Like,
yeah, wearing them little tight shorts, bro. He was wrong for that.
It's like it's just a lot of homoerotic shit going on right now. And I hate that I even have to do this. There's no diss to the LGBTQ community. It's just that I'm tired of seeing men act like some bitches, dog. I'm tired of that shit.
I got to plug in my joint.
This motherfucker in this goddamn light. This dude.
Nah, my light is already on. What you talking about?
What you got plugging in? Your headset?
No. The Mac plug.
Plug that. Just keep it on the plug, man. Tell you.
Shit. You know that battery lasts forever, man.
It does last forever.
Forever just ended.
It does last forever. I will not deny that. My MacBook Air, bro, I be on that shit all day long, and then all of a sudden, the next day it go bloop. I'm like, oh shit, you need some gasoline.
Yeah, I just had the notification came on. I was like, oh shit.
that little battery pop up red at the end.
Yeah, that's what I just saw. No, I was asking your opinion, man. I don't knock it. I'm an understanding man. I get it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're with a person and they say sex confuses things, from a man, it's like, where do you even stand on that? It's like, okay, you're saying sex confuses things. As a man, not having sex confuses things. So it's a difference of opinion after a while. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean you just meet somebody and have sex on the first date, which, of course, a man is not going to have a problem with. Some women don't have a problem with that. But, I mean, there's no definitive stopping point or no definitive starting point. But after a while, it's like, it's a lot. Just have an intimate moment after intimate moment after intimate moment after intimate moment. But there's a block on things at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? And a person really can't communicate that.
Bro, I'm not going to keep having a bunch of intimate moments.
No, this is what I'm saying. So, but within that, I'm not going to say a woman is wrong for feeling what she feels, but I'm not wrong either if this long wait is too much for me.
Right.
But it's always a dynamic to where if you don't want to wait and follow the rules of a woman will act like,
man,
something is wrong with you.
Right. Me and the wife talked about this, and I told her, me and her, we literally, and this was off we weren't even on our pod. We were just having this conversation. And I was telling her, I was like, so a woman, she decides, I'm not really have sex, which is cool. She celibate or whatever, she decides she's doing with her body. Why do y'all feel like we supposed to be the same way? Why you going
exactly? That's what I'm saying.
Like I'm not like you do what you want to do with your body. I am gonna do what I want to do with my body. She was like, no, I feel you. Just let us know. Why don't we have to let you know? Why do I have to let you know?
That's where I'm at with it.
I'm doing.
That's where I'm at
You know
with it.
what I'm
I don't get it. If I'm giving you all of these amazing dates, time, phone conversation, everything, but yet still you're telling me I'm not ready. We might have been hanging out for months.
Right.
You're saying you're not ready. Every time you leave, my dick is hard.
Right.
My dick is pointing to the ceiling. And I'm making it clear my dick is hard because I'm standing up with sweat on. My shit's sticking out now. I ain't even hiding it. My dick is hard. I ain't putting aside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then if I do have sex with another woman, you find out about it. Now you're mad you don't want to deal with me no more.
Right. Right.
Because I'm not doing exactly what you want. Why does it have to be exactly what you want?
That's not, because that's what I'm not doing. I'm not here for that. I think your body is your choice. My body is my choice. We not in no monogamous nothing. Because if we were, we would be fucking. And because we ain't, I'm deciding, yo, do you? I respect that. I understand that. We can still hang. I'm knocking something down over here. Over here, I'm doing what I'm doing. And this might get realer quicker than this shit. Because I'm not going to keep waiting.
That can happen. You mess around and be like, oh, I kind of like this one over here.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. We having a great time, dates, conversation, and
I slept on this one.
And she let me blow it back up.
Like, I'm sleeping on this one. And she cooked good food.
Right. Yep. She cool in the motherfucker. We having dope laughs. Sorry, miss, not giving up the pussy. I'll see you later.
But let me say this.
But to each his own. Do what you do.
I don't like the narrative of he just wanted some pussy, or it shouldn't only be about the sex. And it's like,
yo, you only get hit with that shit after you done jumped through the fucking hoop. Now you get hit with that shit because you decided to no longer wait for them.
No, a woman had a great post about that. She was saying, whether you have sex the first night, you wait 90 days, or you wait 5 months. If he's all about the sex, he's leaving after that either way.
Yeah.
So she was like, do you feel better because you waited 90 days to give it to him and he left? I was like, yo, if a man's going to leave after the sex, he's going to do that anyway. And that doesn't mean he was just there for the sex. It doesn't mean that.
Right.
But your body, your choice.
Your choice. It's definitely your body, your choice. I definitely believe in that. I can't force nobody to do nothing that they don't want to do. And if I could, I would. You know. But just a conversation. That don't mean I'm gonna wait super long.
I don't like anything that's one-sided. You know what I mean? It's like, even if you're dating with a woman, and
but how's it one-sided? If you also enjoying the company.
No, I'm saying a lot of times it could be one-sided with effort. You got one person that's putting all these laws down on the table, and you're just basically appeasing her whatever she feels. And anything outside of that, she has a problem. You know what I mean? If you don't set up a date, there is no date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it goes on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm.
If you don't set up a date, she might go hang out with her girlfriend or go hang out with her sister or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you set up a date, all of a sudden, okay, it's cool. We're going out. But you go on, let's say you go on 10 dates. You playing 9 of them motherfuckers.
Right.
In a while in your mind, it's going to be like, damn, this woman don't never plan nothing. I always got to come up with something. Yeah. What are we doing? So I'm just here for your entertainment. And then if I'm not entertaining you, you have some kind of issue as if I'm being different.
Right.
Or whatever word a woman wants to use. It's like, let's say you buy your woman a lot of flowers. Let's say you bought her flowers, let's say twice a month for like 3 months.
Right.
The 4th month, you don't get no flowers. Maybe your money ain't right, or maybe you just ain't in the mood. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a vibe when you do something for a woman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So instead of valuing those 4 months of beautiful flowers and table always covered, saturated with flowers, they remember that 5th month when you didn't get it.
Yeah, but that's why.
That's the focus of the conversation.
It's funny you even bring that up because in my house, I buy flowers a lot for the wife. But you know what I do? I'll go through periods of moments where I'll buy a bunch of flowers and then I'll stop. And exactly. She brought it up one time. I said, don't get used to shit. I said, that's the problem. I said, don't get used to it. I said, because this is something I want to do when I want to do it. This ain't something that you're going to expect all the time. So don't get used to it. So she got in her mind, and I do. I'll take months off, and then I'll be back at it again. Here go flowers every day. Here go flowers every month or twice. The same thing, twice a month, and then I'll stop.
But see, that's the thing with that too is, for some people, it could be financial, it could be emotional, it could be spiritual. You might be feeling it, but what people need to realize, man, when a person does something for you, there's a level of sacrifice that comes with that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Whether it's mental or whatever, there's a level of sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If I get something, let's say delivered to your front door, that means I woke up in the morning and I said, man, I'm going to send this. I took the time, I did that.
Right.
If I plan a date, that means I plan, okay, let's do this.
Right.
We went here, we went here, we went here. I planned that. I orchestrated that.
Right.
These are places I want to go, yes, but I selected your company.
Right. So I'm asking.
And in my mind, I knew this would entertain you also. And I feel good entertaining you and making you feel good.
Right.
So I put that effort there.
Right.
But a lot of times you'll get the feeling as if they're taking it as if you're supposed to do that.
So my question, this is what everybody gonna ask that listen to it. So that means they're supposed to give up their body because you do that?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Oh, okay. All right. Because that's what we were talking about.
I said that. Anybody that says that,
I never said you did.
No, anybody that says that's not fucking listening.
Right.
But after 3-4 months of doing that, you don't owe me nothing. But damn, to me, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's weird. Like, somebody tell me what's going on.
Right, right.
I'm doing everything to put you in a position to get to know me.
Right.
After a while, Joe, nobody's good enough. Because you know when you put that work in with a person that no other man was doing that.
Yeah.
And we ain't even talking about spending money. I'm talking about the conversations.
Yeah, just
the real conversations.
The time.
The transparencies, all of that. Quality shit.
Yeah, the quality time that you put in.
When you meet a woman, you can tell when she ain't getting that.
Yeah.
I don't care if you've been married, been with dudes for mad years. When you meet a woman, you can tell the kind of intimacy she's not used to.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You giving her all of that for a stretch.
Mm-hmm.
And you still ain't enough. Then it's on you from there.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yeah,
a woman can meet us and tell what we're not used to getting.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You can either ignore it or you can try to supply that and see what that man turns into.
Right.
You know what I mean? My thought process is I'm gonna try to get this person what they're not used to getting and see what kind of woman I have.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Because some women, it's a small thing. They just never been listened to before.
Right. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? They never really had a voice. Some women never had a man to just give them quality time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, human reaction is like, man, I'm putting all this on the table. I'm putting all this effort forth, and I'm getting a reaction like I'm supposed to do that.
You do that, right, right.
Because women love to say, know your worth. But men, just the same thing. We got to know our worth.
We definitely got to know our worth. Yeah, no, I totally agree.
That's why I hate that whole narrative. Everyone should know their worth. Your worth isn't to belittle somebody else so you can feel happy about yourself. That's not the same thing as knowing your worth.
No, it's not. It isn't at all. Yo,
and when you pamper your lady, you're not pampering her to take away from you.
No, hell no. Nah, because it should make you feel good as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, it should make you feel good as well. All right, I'm about to play this clip because it kind of goes right into what we're talking about.
Clip time.
Yeah.
Females got this mindset a man need to spend $400 or $500 on a first date
to take you to a 5-star restaurant, but when you go out with your girlfriends, you go to Fridays.
Exactly. I feel like people walk around and they be like, I am what I want to attract. No, you're not.
No, you're not. I can only deal with the man who has such and such. I can't deal with a brokey. To the men that you are talking about, you are the brokey. Why would they want to deal with that either?
Really think it through and be what you want to attract. Exactly what you are.
And that's not to say that you can't date down or date up. You have to be realistic with your expectations and what you have to offer.
There's some good shit in there.
Grand Rising, my queen.
We're gonna get flagged for that goddamn video on YouTube for that
That shit
audio.
corny.
For that audio.
Always flagging somebody. I thought that was dope. It was realistic. It wasn't. I don't think it was bashing or nothing. I thought it was dope. I like to hear women talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to hear women talk.
Mm-hmm.
But there's truth to that. A whole lot of truth to that. And it's no different from, I remember one clip we saw and the girl's birthday, and she had like 18 girlfriends.
Oh yeah.
And she wanted him to pay for it. He's like,
and then she said nobody like a broke nigga.
Son,
because I don't pay for 18 people. Yo,
18 meals. A minimum is $20 per meal.
Not the way they dress. I don't know. Tell them where they was at.
Yo, son. Oh, they dress because they ready. They ready to eat some food they're not used to eating.
Yep. And you know that I hate to say it. Not all do this, but a lot of women do this goofy shit. They go to a restaurant that they ain't been to in a while or ever, and they go and pick out the highest fucking shit on the goddamn menu.
No, that's what they did. I know that's what they did.
The highest shit on the menu. Motherfucker ain't never had a lobster in a day in their goddamn life, but today you want to try lobster on my dime.
Yeah.
Bitch, you better go get you a seafood broil from somewhere. Fuck from out here with that bullshit.
Hey.
That's what I mean, yo. I don't know what they do now. Look, my wife, I'm one of those. I used to be. I'm one of those. I'm gonna test you right quick type things. You know what I mean? My wife and our first date was at Five Guys. That's when I was eating like beef and shit. First date, Five Guys. That was it. Five Guys, and we walked around North Hills.
Not bad.
No, that's what we did. You know, North Hills is nice as hell. It's nicer now.
Well, yeah,
we walked around North
bad.
Hills, had a great conversation, ate at the Five Guys in North Hills, went back to the house.
That's not bad.
Nope.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, man, you know, people look, that's a burger joint. Y'all eating at a burger, man? First date? That was our first date. After she drove 3 hours to come up here.
All right. She might like burgers.
You know what I mean?
Why everybody else worried about everybody else's dynamic?
Hey, I don't know. That's how I always done it, man.
Yo, listen, how many times does a person in a healthy relationship have a comment about what you're doing?
None. No, she loves
it's always a miserable motherfucker to tell you something.
Man, we got memories at every place we go.
Son, the main goal from any date should be to create memories and build a foundation. It doesn't matter where you're at. The date isn't the location. The date is what you bring to the location.
Whack ass bars.
Like that. Stop playing with me, son.
Yo, don't be making no clip. They'll be like a hater alert. Don't do that goofy shit.
That's what you're doing, hater alert, man. Yo, Sean, listen. A man of value is not that hard to figure out.
Nah.
Only reason why it's hard to figure out because you're sitting there thinking about things that don't exist. A man of value is going to bring himself to you. That doesn't mean he's going to be the man that's going to be your husband. It doesn't mean he's your soulmate. No. But a man of value isn't going to be a Rubik's Cube. A man of value is not going to mind taking you out. He's not going to mind showing you a great time. And when the night is over, he ain't got to try to put his hand on your pussy. He can drop you off at the door. That don't mean he don't want it, but he going to feel that vibe and energy. He's not forcing you. Yep. So a lot of people can't even accept that because they're not used to that. They're used to a man trying to grab their crotch the first day out. They're used to a man trying to force his way in. A man of value ain't gonna force his way into your crib. If you want to invite him inside, he gonna fall back. But eventually, he gonna walk away. Because you ain't gonna keep trying to break that wall down. And women love to say there ain't no wall up. A lot of women got that wall up.
Yo, first of all, for a man to want to grab a female crotch on the first, you some wild boys out here. So.
Men be grabbing, you know, man reach in for that kiss and throw that arm out there.
But you grabbing the pussy? God damn.
You know, you grab that thigh, they slide the hand up.
I'll rub your ass quicker.
A lot of men risk it all.
I just never go in between a woman's legs.
They going for the finger pop.
That's some old nigga shit, man.
That's that finger pop drop. You hear those drink champs all the time, that finger pop.
Because know you're an old nigga with that bullshit.
Nigga, finger popping was fire back in the day. Stop playing.
Ain't nobody doing that now. So I ain't finger popping in 1,000 years. So.
I'm just saying, you too old for that finger popping shit. Now,
That's what I'm saying, man. So we're fingering fucking people. So.
That's not sanitary. I used to bite my nails too much.
Sanitary at all, son.
You're like,
me too. I bite my nails too.
He's like, what the hell?
You know, wash their hand 1,000 times and you go like, why my hands smell like that?
You're like, yeah, you be forgetting what you did. Yeah,
what I eat? I eat some fish and chips.
You finger popping.
Nah, son.
Or hit it with the double finger joint.
One in the pink, one in the stink.
Yeah, you hit it with the 2 finger press.
You're a nasty nigga if you finger a chicken and you put your finger in her ass too at the same time. Dog,
name calling doesn't affect me.
I'm talking about back in the day too. Man, these motherfucking women wasn't hygienic like that. You came back a shitty finger, man. You wasn't hygienic like that.
You got doo-doo on you.
Bro, come on, son. You're a nasty nigga.
Yo,
son.
chicks ain't even watch their box right back in the day.
Nasty boys, son. You're nasty.
That shit was not tasting like water back in the day.
No, shit, not water, not candy, none of that.
That shit was swamp water.
Shit. Shitty ass with the copper box.
The pennies in the cup jar.
Yeah.
Pennies in the cup jar.
Nasty motherfucker. Yo, man, so quick sports talk, man. Miles Bridges looking like he might get 11 years and 8 months in prison if he convicted for what he did. That boy, what did I tell you earlier? He might not get that time, but his basketball career is over.
I didn't disagree.
Over. Nah, man, you kept saying, somebody will get him. He's out of here. So.
No, I said somebody might take a chance on him eventually. He's young. 5 years from now, he's still young enough to be, if he keeps his body in shape, he's still young enough to come back to the league.
How old is he?
He's only been in the league like 2 years. 3 years.
But how old is he?
He can't be no more than 23, 24 at the most.
Let's see.
Because I think he only played 2 years in Michigan State.
He's 24.
Yeah.
5 years from now, 29.
29.
Ain't nobody taking him. You know how this NBA works. A dude almost lost draft stock because the internet said he was 22. He corrected it, had his agent corrected it, and he's really 20, and his draft stock went from second round to first round.
Those 2 different dynamics.
So 29. Everything that we like about Miles Bridges, damn near gone. Yeah, athleticism, all that shit is damn near gone. It ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be. I'm talking to somebody that was a leaper.
Everybody's not the same.
You're gone in 5 years. If you ain't played ball in 5 years,
how you think he's not gonna play? He can go overseas and play all day. He's still playing.
You know,
he's not gonna sit home and don't play nothing. We're gonna do stay home and be a rapper.
That's what he said he's gonna do.
All right, man. Next topic, bro.
He'll be with some people we know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh shit!
Yeah, that was a low blow, man. My bad. My bad.
I don't even want to hear that, bro.
Don't even worry about it. I ain't gonna even do it. Yo, so the Espys was.
You already did it. I ain't watched Espys in a long time.
Espys was Wednesday. Steph Curry was the host.
He's funny.
And Steph was going there. He clowned LeBron. He clowned.
I'm glad though. I didn't even see the whole thing. I'm glad.
He clowned that Celtics dude. That dude that kept saying that their team was better than theirs.
Yeah, but he's a bench warmer. Not
right.
A bench warmer, but he's a reserve.
He clowned his ass. He was in there. He called him out while he was in there. I see you in here. I might let you wear this suit. His suit was green. Or I might let you wear the ring. Nah. And he told him he was clowning cats in that.
I'm glad he did it because Steph don't usually say a whole lot. It's time for him to talk a little shit.
Yeah, he definitely.
You know what I mean? I saw the quotes. I think it was tasteful comedy.
Oh yeah. It was dry humor.
But on another note, what you gonna do?
Not a goddamn thing. Because he was
You gonna stop me, nigga?
Right.
Who,
Even
you
LeBron
LeBron?
laughed. LeBron said, y'all got a good one. You got a good one. That was a good one.
LeBron is at the end of his run, yo. He will take a joke at this point.
Yo, and I love the fact that LeBron also one of those people that didn't say nothing and now saying everything. Don't give a fuck no more. That's how you know you're getting older. Because the older you get, the more you don't give a fuck. More you like, man, I say what the hell I want to say.
LeBron earned that a long time ago. Steph has earned that now.
Yeah.
But even with that, LeBron ain't really taking shots at people. He just speaking, you know, he talking shit.
Like he said about Boston. He said, man, the most racist city, the racist place to play in is Boston.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We know that.
Yeah, it is. Most definitely.
Yeah, we know that. It's been
Pick
that
a
way.
sport. Pick a sport. Red Sox.
People act like that shit ain't true when they jump up there talking shit. It's like, yo, Bill Russell. If Bill Russell, who's a big ass Celtic backer, say, oh, the city of Boston was racist as fuck. He had a hard time with Boston.
Yeah.
And he won them how many chips?
11.
All the banners up there is damn near his, but one.
Still a nigga.
It's still a nigga, dog. Thank you.
And stop talking about him like he's a top 10 player, too. Motherfucker can kill that shit.
No, he is not a top 10 player.
That's like saying Runner's a top 10 MC. Get out of here.
I think he was a phenomenal player. He was instrumental for basketball, but
I don't even think he should be ranked like that. I think he's something different.
Me too. I feel like certain players shouldn't even be in that discussion. Him, like Bill Russell. I mean, like Bill Russell. Fucking what's his name? What's the other tall dude that who played for Milwaukee but didn't end up playing playing for the Lakers? What's his name?
You can't be talking about Kareem, bro.
No, not Kareem. He scored 100 points. 8. What's his name?
Will Chamberlain never played for Milwaukee?
No, yeah, he didn't. Bill Russell played for Milwaukee.
Bill Russell didn't play for Milwaukee.
No, I think it was Will Chamberlain did. He did play for Milwaukee.
Will Chamberlain played for the 76ers before he played for the Lakers. Kareem played with the Bucks.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. But, you know what I'm saying? These are players that should not even be mentioned in that.
First of all,
because they're
the only competition Will Chamberlain had was Bill Russell.
That's it.
Everybody else was you.
Yeah.
He had people 6'5".
Yeah.
That worked as a janitor on the weekends.
Yeah.
Trying to guard him.
Yeah. I mean, it's not his fault. That's not his fault. He grew up in the
he should have had 100 points.
Yeah, where his competition was not what it is today. I mean, basketball was just getting started.
Bro, all these niggas dribble with one hand.
Right.
I mean, like even Oscar Robertson. I don't think Oscar Robertson should be in anybody's top 10 talk. He dribbled with one hand too.
Right.
And he shot. He shot with one hand. He had a one-hand push shot.
Right. They just upper echelon. They overhit. They shouldn't even be discussed Mount Rushmore. They shouldn't even be discussed in a bad manner. They're the founding fathers. They're not even Mount Rushmore. These are the founding fathers. Let them be
tell me
over there.
Oscar Robertson's going to one-hand push shot with Draymond Green guarding him?
Never.
I'm not trying to hit it.
Bro, I'm keeping it real. Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Shaq on their ass. They not barbecue chicken.
Will Chamberlain wasn't killing Kareem.
Barbecue chicken.
He wasn't killing Kareem, bro.
Right. I'm with you.
Kareem is the that's the oldest nigga that can play right now.
Yep. Kareem.
Kareem could run.
And the Dream.
Kareem could run.
Yep. And what's that? Elijah Wan.
Elijah Wan would fit today's game more because Elijah Wan was like only 6'10".
Bro, he
played
3.
And he played soccer.
Dribble, left hand, right hand, and hit you with that shake in the post. Oh my God.
Yeah, but people say the post game don't work no more.
That shit still works, man. It's just no one is doing it. Everybody is doing everything.
It don't work because nobody has a post game. Right. I guess it won't.
If Andre Ayton showed that he had a post game, he would dominate. No one would be able to stop him. No one would be able to stop him.
Nah, but he shoots jumpers from the foul.
Right, he wants to shoot jumpers all day long. No one
don't have a post game.
Because dog, it's not many. I know I just said if he showed an emphasis of post, he don't have one because think about what I can say this for a fact. What they teaching the kids now in basketball ain't nothing to do with none of that shit.
I get it. But this is me, and I'm outside looking in, and I'll take the old head comments. For me, if I'm in the NBA and I'm 6'8" or taller, in the summertime, I'm not filming nothing. I'm gonna call somebody like Olajuwon or somebody with a mad post game. It's like Kobe worked with Olajuwon one summer. Like Kobe worked with a. You said what's short?
6'8" is short in the NBA.
It's
especially
short
for the post.
But that's not the guy guarding me. More than likely, is gonna be smaller than me.
No, not in this area.
You're talking about
skinnier. It might be skinnier than you.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It has nothing to do
but
with
I get what
short.
you're saying. I get what you're saying.
The game is about matchups.
Right. That's a fact.
Think about how many times we watch a game and a 6'8" nigga got a 6 foot person on him in the post. What do?
Yeah, shoot the dumbass.
They turn around exactly. Because he don't know what to do. That's what I said. If I'm 6'8" or taller, I'm getting me some post moves. So when the game is on the line and I get that mismatch, I'm eating.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Jason Tatum is 6'10", nigga.
You're right. That's what I'm
He'll
saying.
get the ball 10 feet from the basket and his shot will be from 20 feet.
Yeah.
With a 5'10" nigga on him. Because his instincts is to shoot a fadeaway jumper. Yeah, he makes a lot of them. But think about it. If LeBron gets the ball in the paint and he's focused, he's going to punish you down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because LeBron got post moves.
You're right.
He don't use them a lot.
He don't use them a lot, but he got them.
But if he focused and he feel your little ass back there, he eating.
Like he was,
and you can't do nothing.
Like he was doing in the Drew League, and that kid in the Drew League was like, I still scored 20 points. Like, well, you was getting you would score 20 points. But your lunch, you was getting your lunch taken.
Listen, you know I'm not a LeBron fan. LeBron beat up a nigga full court one time. That motherfucker handles was fumbling like hell.
Hey, yo.
He wasn't even dribbling. He was fumbling.
Hey, yo.
LeBron didn't even try to steal it, though. He was just like, yeah, I'm going to let you know what this is. Let me show you this footwork.
He did stop and let him go around, and he missed the shot.
Yeah,
yo, the funny thing is, they was like, yo, just imagine that meme. He said, just imagine working a 9 to 5 and didn't have to deal with this shit.
Yeah. Imagine that shit.
On Saturdays, now you got to go deal with LeBron on Saturday.
There's levels to basketball. I can remember first time I realized it was levels. I was like maybe 13 years old at basketball camp. I dominated this camp, and some of the camp counselors played with us. They were like junior seniors in high school that started on their teams or whatever. This nigga threw a bounce pass in traffic I never seen in my life.
Right. That shit just
son.
Right
I
on the dime,
pass,
son.
I caught the pass under the basket. I said, oh shit. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, I felt basketball is levels, man.
I felt that same way when my first time we went to a college for a college visit and for basketball, and then we worked out with the players, worked out with the team. That's when I knew it was different too. Because I'm stepping on the court as someone that's a leaper. I'm thinking I'm quick. As soon as you walk on the court, we'll look at you and smile, and now they running up and they shooting past you. You got the ball, you full speed dribble, and the motherfucker runs past you and be in full stance in front of you, defensive stance. Bro, I'm out of breath. I think I'm going to the cup. You just stopped me here.
When it go, it's levels, man. It's
bro,
levels.
You like, God, and the game is fast. Everybody is.
It's level. That's why it's nothing like watching a basketball game live.
Yeah.
The speed of it is just ridiculous.
Yo,
like, there's no way I can play. There's no way I can play out there now.
No, bro. I like this thing I watched about Michael Scalabrine. You remember Scalabrine, the white mom? He played on the Celtics and a whole bunch of other teams.
That was Brian though.
Brian Scalabrine.
He was trash.
He was trash NBA style. For the rest of everybody else, he said it. He said NBA standards. Yeah, I wasn't good. But to y'all, I'll bust your ass.
He'll go to any summer league and average 40.
That's what I'm saying. And he did that. He used to do the Scalabrini challenge where he would put up a couple dollars and be like, y'all come and play me one-on-one to a certain number. And he was sitting there mopping everyone. Mopping them.
Oh yeah, because he knows how to play the game.
Because he was like, yo, I know I play. He was like, yeah, NBA standards, yeah, I wasn't that good. But to y'all, I will bust y'all ass. And that's real. He's like, yo, that's how you know NBA, like these professional, that's a different level, yo. To us, we were looking at Scalabrine like, yo, why is he even on the court, son? He knew somebody, her wife. He had some pictures on somebody because he stayed on the team. He might not got no burn, but he stayed on the team.
Nah, because he was a good position defender. He could pass out the high post.
Yeah.
He did the dirty work.
Yeah, he did.
Man, I seen clips of Montrezl Harrell in the summer league. Man, he looked like Shaq in the paint, bro.
Facts. Going to work. Not even in the paint. 7. Not even in the paint. He would shoot jumpers. He was doing everything. Dribble. He dribble head on pick.
My problem with that is, and I'll give an example, beating up on my Knicks. Mitchell Robertson, every summer, you see clips of him crossing people up shooting threes.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga played a whole basketball season, bro. You know how many shots he took outside of the paint?
Dog, that might not be his role. Think
No,
about
listen what I'm saying. No, I'm going somewhere. Just give me a guess.
Right.
Guess how many shots he took outside the paint for the whole entire season?
Probably 3.
No, 0.
Bro, damn.
So in the summertime, you're not working on a drop step, a jump hook, a turnaround jumper, none of that. You shooting threes. You know that's not your role. But every summer, you shooting threes.
Let me ask you a question.
Professional basketball player trying to demand money and pride in the game.
Let me ask you a question.
That's pride as a basketball player.
What plays are they running for him where he can get in the low post?
He gets the ball in the low post.
Bro, he
does nothing with it.
I watch the Knicks like you watch.
They don't have to run plays for you. When you get a rebound, you don't know what to fucking do. Quick drop step spin, layup, and one. You don't have to have plays run for you as a big man. I ain't falling for that, nigga. Why am I running plays for you if you don't know what to do with the damn ball? Some of that shit is on you. You have to have accountability as a basketball player.
I'm with you there.
Now, does the team develop him? Maybe not. Summertime, that's your personal development.
Right.
Steph Curry developed in the offseason. He didn't walk into the league like that. He got better every year.
He did.
Klay Thompson got better every year.
He did.
Hell, Draymond Green got better every year. Fuck them numbers.
Yeah. I don't care what nobody says. What he does, his intangibles is way different.
Yeah, fuck the stats, but Draymond got better every year. That shit is inside.
Right.
Hell, why you bullshitting? LeBron got better every year.
Yeah.
That's the off season. So when I see these niggas shooting jumpers and shit, knowing they're not gonna do it in the game, I'm like, this clown ass nigga, man.
I just wish some of these players would just go fucking off. Just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Every time I get the ball, I'm about to go to work.
You will be on the bench.
Right. That's the sad part. Because he might be putting up numbers. He might go end up putting up some numbers right quick. But he put him on the bench. What if Mitchell Robertson shot a couple threes and them shits went in? You don't think Tim's gonna pull him?
Nah.
Bro, Tim's track record says, I'm pulling that nigga, dog.
Not
on the bench. Next to me, you don't do that.
Nah, not at this point. Not at this point. Not at this point. Because if you could shoot it and make it, it would be a problem you shooting it.
I hear you, man. Yo, let's move on. Black Thought. To me, he's now definitely all the way in my top 5 MCs list.
Legend.
Yeah. Bro,
MC list ain't the same as rappers.
That's true. Yeah, ain't no rappers nowhere near on my MC list.
He's a technically sound MC.
No rappers. I'm talking when I say MC list, I'm talking about upper echelon rapping ability.
He ain't making no
tactful, lyrical ability.
Yeah. He ain't making no pretty music. This ain't what you play when your wife is vacuuming the floor.
Nah.
Straight MCing.
Yup. Dog, that shit he got with Madlib. That shit he got with Madlib is crazy.
Black Thought is intellectual violence.
Oh, I gotta love him, sir. He is definitely in my top 5 MC list.
Intellectual violence, man.
Definitely.
That's lyrical brutality.
Definitely. And I hate to say he pushed out my man.
Who?
Royce the 5'9". He pushed Royce right out my top 5 list.
Okay. Top 10.
Yeah, Royce top 10 definitely for me. But yo, Black Thought creeping up to even in my top 5 list. He's 5 right now, but he could literally tomorrow be number 4 or 3.
Black Thought is an MC's MC.
Yes.
Black Thought can make.
Who saw that in him though? Like I think to me he always had that ability. He was always dead nice, but it was hidden behind the drums and the background singers and shit with the band.
I don't think so.
For me, it did.
Okay. Any MC or fan of MCs that actually paid attention to his career, they have songs.
Right. That's a fact.
That show he can do whatever.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. When they had the record called The Next Movement, the way that rhythm is, the way he flowed on that.
Right.
The What They Do record, the way he flowed on that.
Shit.
You got me. The way he flowed on that. He showed you he can make that song for the radio. He can do that.
Shit, bro.
But he showed he could do that. But when you have a live band, your music is adrenaline.
Oh,
they even had a record called Adrenaline.
Ah, damn! I'm gonna that shit will get off the show.
He showed it throughout his career.
You're right.
But he was within a machine.
Yeah, he was definitely within.
And all his solo projects, he was more so just being creative and artistic. And most of the time, that is a fast-paced thing. For me, I prefer soulful beats because I prefer to be more poetic and melodic when I run at my age. Black Thought is still that rapid fire poet. You know what I'm saying? Not comparing myself to him, but I'm saying dynamics lyrically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's 1,000 words a minute.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying? But that's his style that he's perfected. He's not trying to be somebody else. That's him.
Yeah.
He's like, I fuck what y'all doing. I'm still going to John Coltrane this shit right here.
Yeah, I love it.
That's the John Coltrane of hip hop right there, bro.
John Coltrane right there in the corner right there.
That's what he is. John Coltrane of hip hop. I met his daughter too.
Coltrane though?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It's part of the squad.
Okay. Yo, I'm telling you, Black Thought just different, man. Just different.
I put my face on, act like it don't mean nothing. Oh yeah, what? Inside I'm like, damn, that's his daughter. Oh shit, nigga.
Yeah, of course. Coltrane.
Came home, listened to some John Coltrane, ain't tell nobody. I'm like, I met your daughter, nigga.
I got your dad on my wall.
Dead ass. Shit.
This ain't even no poster. That's a wood. That's wood there. That's
what
like
I'm saying.
shit.
You know how you be in public. You be like, oh shit, yeah, nice to meet you. When you go home, like, oh shit, nigga.
Yep.
I was just backstage with all these niggas.
Yo, quick one, man. Yo, fellas, I just want to give a quick fella alert, man. This is if you don't know, you know, at a certain age, we should know this. But if you don't know, young fellas, if you out here doing it, women do not like unsolicited dick pics, man. Just leave.
Oh yeah, we were joking about this.
Keep your shit in your pants, man. Don't send the dick pics, man. They don't want to see that shit. They don't want to see no unsolicited, you know what I'm saying, weak meat on the pillows and in your hand. None of that goofy shit. Just don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Any man that's out there right now, if it just so happen you hear this pod, don't send it, bro. Don't send your meat. She don't want to see it, fam. She don't want to see you. Don't unsheath the meat, bro. Let it stay where it's at.
Yeah. Don't hit send.
Don't hit send, my brother.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Go to the gym, do some bench presses, and take your shirt off or something.
Just some squats or something.
Yeah, show your hoochie daddy shorts.
Yeah, show your thigh meat to it. Like, let her know my thighs out, fried, life's out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But put the meat away. Leave that shit where it's at. Pause this whole segment, but this was told to us by a woman, so we had to make sure we let that be known. Keep the meat away, bro. I'm married. You know what I mean? I don't even send my wife dick pics, but I expect me some luxury, sexy pics. I expect
those are greatly appreciated,
especially when I'm out of town.
I love pics, period.
I mean, shit. If I'm sitting at my pod, if I'm doing a podcast with this nigga and you just send me something, I look down like, oh yeah.
I love pics, period. I love female fashion. I love creative pics. I love to see something that maybe I wasn't prepared for. Might be a new outfit you tried on, might be a new hairstyle. I love the representation of all of that. And I don't understand how some women don't get that.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are shy, bro. Some of them, even if their body is gorgeous, they still be shy.
But you're not shy when you post stuff on social media?
I was trying to understand that.
That's the difference.
You're right.
You're nervous giving me something personal? Maybe so. We would have to discuss that because I'd be curious.
I mean, you got a point. You got a point.
Because I do understand when a person says, I've never done this before. This is new to me. But then I can say a lot of things I do with you is new also. So we're both exploring new territories, which is dope.
Right.
But what prevents you from putting your foot in the water?
No, you're right.
Gotta tell me something.
Yo, so man, we're getting ready to end this pod. I know you got something for us. Give us some of them bars.
What I'm gonna say is we all need to work on continuous improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Be obsessed with waking up every day and being a better man or woman than you were the previous day. Always work on becoming a better you. Wage war on your weaknesses.
Where you get that quote from? You wrote that yourself, or you got that from somebody?
Half and half. I'm big on continuous improvement. I put it all in my own words. Sometimes you can read so much, man, stuff regurgitates.
Right. Just want to make sure, we credit our sources. That's all.
I'm the damn source. I'm the seasoning and the sauce.
Yo, quick one, man. You know how on Twitter dudes that throw music in the in like comments and shit like that, unsolicited tracks. You be like, oh, here go another rapper.
They do it on Twitter now too?
They've been doing that on Twitter. They do it on Twitter all the time. A dude did that yesterday, right? I was looking at a clip and dude just threw his record in there. He talked about the clip, about the post, but then he also threw his record in there. Yo, so just so happened I clicked on it, and I normally never do. Yo, the record was fire. Even the comments, everybody comment was like, yo, this. It was like, yo, we normally don't like people doing this, but this was fire. Like people was critiquing it because it was a clip of the video. It was a snippet of a song and video. And this shit was hard. I even had to follow the kid. I ended up went and listened to the record in its entirety and watch the video in its entirety. And the shit was hard. I said, damn, I want to give him a shout out, but I can't remember his name.
I'm not listening to no unsolicited shit in my fucking comments.
Hey, man, that's how you get found. So I ain't mad at it. I am mad at it.
You put that shit in my comments. I am mad.
His name is Solomon Jones. And he followed me back. That's what's up. I respect that. Thank you, Solomon. His name is Solomon Jones. And the name of his record was let me see if this is one. No, not that one. That shit's hard too. I listened to that one. This one here. It's called Let Me Live. He's dope. This shit was dope. I was like, yo, this is fire, bro. This shit was fire.
I'm good.
Dope record. Dope record. So shout out to Solomon Jones, man. I normally don't like unsolicited music, but that shit was hard. And it wasn't on my post. We was all unsoliciting comments to somebody else's shit. So I respect it.
All right, do your thing, young man.
It was dope, You know what I mean? Dope record, young fella. So this is the Black Male Podcast. TS is who I am.
Tre-Dot is who I am.
And this is episode 69. You know what I mean? Y'all out there, go 69 somewhere. All right? Peace.
Whoa.